Welcome back to another Z1 install video. Today we're going to go over hatch struts on a 370Z. So this is our Twins 370. It's got our hatch poppers, so obviously that's not a problem, but that's kind of, yeah, that's no good. It shouldn't do that. So only tools you're going to need: 10 mil, very thin flathead screwdriver. You want a tiny one, you'll see why in a second. And something to prop your hatch up. When you remove one, two, it's gonna fall. You're gonna need something to kind of hold it in place while you do all this. So borrowed a hood prop tool. So first thing, let's get this propped up. Kind of right there and hold that. So go on your OEs if you have OEs. There's a little retaining clip that you're just gonna shove this flathead in and pop it off the top and the bottom of your strut. So let's do that first. We're gonna come over, let's do this side. All right, so you're just gonna take your flathead and kind of work it up behind that retaining clip and just kind of rotate it out just like that, where it's nice and loose. And then same thing on the bottom. There we go. And then once it's underneath, you just kind of give it a little twist and it'll pop that retaining clip out. So now once they are released, you should be able to just pull them out. Just like that. And then you throw this away because it's trash. So now that you got the strut off, the bottom mount, you're gonna leave the same. You're not gonna touch that guy at all. The top one that's in the hatch, we do need to remove this ball. So you're gonna take your 12 mil, put it on there, and it shouldn't be on there that tight, and get it, just a little loose, and it should unscrew by hand. Boom. So you can set that guy aside. Take your new Z1 and thread it in, and be extremely careful with these threads. They do like to strip really easy, and the last thing you want to do is strip that, because there's nothing you can do to fix it if you do. As far as tightening goes, watch this. Like, I went until it stopped, right? You just put the wrench on it and just a little, that's all. It's just like less than a quarter turn, guys. You don't ruin your hatch. All right, so from there, we're good to install. Now, the top part has no captive pin or anything. It's just gonna lock right in. There's a little kind of spring in there that'll help keep it in place. On the bottom, there is a little retaining clip. Go ahead and get in here and see if you can see that. The clip wraps around the side and then goes up through. That's what keeps it on that bottom mount. So you just wanna pop that spring off and then pull it straight out like that. So set your spring aside somewhere safe. Just keep it there. So we'll pop on the top. It'll make a pretty distinguishable snap when you plug it in. And then same thing on this side. You might have to push up your hatch just a little bit to get it to line up 100%. Just like that. So now it's on, but I still need to get that spring back in there. If not, this will pop back out. So the holes on the back side, you just slide that pin down all the way through, and then snap the clip on just like that. And it's really that easy. Then now all you gotta do is just repeat the process for the other side. And the beauty about having one side done then the other, we don't need the hood prop anymore. These things are so strong. One of them obviously holds the hatch up perfectly fine, making the last one you do a lot easier. Go till it stops. Take your wrench and just a little, that's it. Slide that pin out like that, set it aside, snap top ball in, lift the hatch up just a little bit, put your bottom in, there it goes. Then you're just gonna slide that pin in, down, and then swing it over, just like that. Oh yeah, much better. All right, so that's how easy it is to install hatch struts on your 370Z. Appreciate you guys sticking around. Be sure to comment on which how-to videos you guys would like us to make next, like, subscribe, and thanks for sticking around.